Hi, it's December 20th and it's the 20th story in a story a day till Christmas. This is called The Christmas Story. Long ago, in the city of Nazareth, a story began which we still remember today, for it is a story about the true meaning of Christmas. A young woman named Mary lived in Nazareth then, and she had such a miraculous thing happen to her that we blessed her name still. One day, while she was sitting at home, an angel of God appeared to her. Mary had never seen an angel before, and she was very afraid, until God's angel, seeing how frightened Mary was, spoke to her in a reassuring voice. "Fear not, Mary," the angel said, "for thou hast found favor with God, and behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shalt call his name Jesus." Then the angel explained to Mary that the baby which would be born to her would be the promised Messiah, the Son of God. Mary was very glad to be so honored by God, and was eager to give birth to Jesus, yet she wondered how God would make this happen, since she was not yet married to Joseph, the carpenter she loved. She knew all babies must have both a father and a mother. However, the angel told her that the Holy Spirit would descend upon her to make this miracle happen, and Mary knew it would be as the angel had said. The Bible tells us that Joseph too was visited by an angel. This angel came to him in a dream and explained to him that the baby growing inside of Mary was the baby Jesus, the Son of God. Joseph was honored to make Mary his wife and to share in her excitement as they waited for Jesus to be born. In those days, the Roman Emperor, Caesar Augustus, ruled most of the known world. He ruled very sternly, and his soldiers were both feared and hated, for they were swift to punish anyone who did not obey Caesar. Therefore, when a decree went out from Caesar ordering everyone to return to their native cities to be taxed and counted, Joseph knew he would have to obey. As a descendant of David, Joseph had to return to Bethlehem to obey Caesar's order. He knew it would be a long journey for Mary, who the Bible tells us was great with child. However, he couldn't bear to leave Mary behind when the birth was so near. So with Joseph leading the donkey on which Mary rode, they traveled from Nazareth in the province of Galilee to Judea to Bethlehem, the city of David. It was a long trip. It was several days later when they finally reached Bethlehem, and Mary was very tired from the journey. As they entered the walls of the city, they realized that many people had arrived before them. The streets were very crowded, and people jostled Mary as Joseph led them from inn to inn in an effort to find a room. Unfortunately, all the inns were full. Finally, one innkeeper, seeing how very tired Mary was, took pity on them and welcomed them to spend the night in the stable behind the inn. When Mary saw the warm barn full of sweet-smelling hay and the friendly faces of the stable animals, God's creatures all, she surely knew this would be a good place for the Christ child to be born. And so, as the Bible tells us, she brought forth her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in the manger.